As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the visiting team gets set to take on the Thunder. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Harry looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 2. Number 87 takes this one back to the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Number 32, the lone back. Little misdirection. Keeps his feet moving. Clausen comes up to make the play at the 39.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Watch the snap down. Regular. Let's go now.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 43.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go.
Only one man back. Simpson, the motion man. With a counter play. The quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
4 on the play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
Play football. Everything you got.
Number 32, the lone back. Diaz with a man in motion. Launches this one to the right. It's caught. Randall comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Let's go, defense. We like to pack the rules. Watch each other back.
Peterson, the motion man.
Stay both now. Let's run, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get some slack going.
With a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 11. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Number 32 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
11-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Only one man in the backfield. Little misdirection. Number 55 is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
Good play by the
No
linebacker
gain
to
on
get
the
into the
play.
backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
So they have 12
and
yards
6.
to go for a
Ball
touchdown.
on the 12-yard line.
Watch the snap now.
Diaz scans the defense from the gun.
They ain't got nothing.
Brings it down looking to run. And he's in for the score.
This is where this guy is so tough on you. He starts running around and making things happen. And it's tough on the defense to cover receivers, plus watch this guy. And when they don't cover the quarterback, he gets in for the score.
The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Washington is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is taken by Parrish.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
One more, fella.
The Thunder with a four-man front.
Come on. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Looked like movement up front. Here's the referee's call.
Number 15.
The defense was
Still
a bit
first
too
down.
aggressive, and they're offside.
First
It's
and
now
5.
1st and 5
Ball
after
on
the
the
penalty.
33-yard line.
Here we go.
Carrier, the deep man,
Good shoot. There we go. One of us gonna make a play.
hands it off. Bassett comes up to make the play. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Don't make a play.
The Thunder with a four-man front. Cross play to the right. Can't bring him down. Reese is there for the tackle.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get my cat back. Left.
Drops back with the pass. Almost picked off. Number 85 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Porter with the coverage.
Third and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
It's on.
Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
11-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Regular. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Only one man back. Pope comes in motion.
Here we come.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Porter comes up to make the
Mason
play.
makes the catch.
Passing on first down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, It could set up big runs on first down or any typical passing situations.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, strong.
Gets the pass off. Wide receiver has it. Number 28 is there on the stop. Parry makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Keep moving. Hey, watch that speed.
Nickelback in this time.
Let's go now. Good shoot. One more, fella. All right, now.
On the call. Fakes the handoff. Rolls right. Closing in. Looking for the long completion. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
He gets the carry. Clausen is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Hey,
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Jones is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. You'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
So a gain of about 1. And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Nickelback in this time. Pressure coming. Wrapped up. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. And he won't be winning any races. But he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Number 14 will come in now to punt it away. Parrish will go back to accept this punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Whip.
The Thunder come out in a dime package. Pressure. Number 90 gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
35-yard line.
Everything you got. I can do it, man.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. With the throw. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
3rd and long. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Kelly lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Dropping back. Throws it. Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got 3rd and long.
Perry is ready to punt this one away. Number 87. Looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Ball on their own 18.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
From the gun. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Barker has had an exceptional season, and he's now eclipsed the 1,000-yard receiving mark. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. The visiting team with a four-man front. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Langham makes the stop at the 38-yard line. Good throw there, and they pick up a first down. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
What screen? Let's go! Do something!
Throwing. Drops the interception. Otis had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Everything you got. Here we go.
Number 32, the lone back. Diaz with a man in motion.
Not today. Let's go, boys.
With a counterplay. Randall got very good penetration there, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
They're faced with a long third down play here.
36-yard line.
Let's go. We need a run.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Harris back to return. From the 23.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. There's the counterplay. Emmanuel is there on the stop at the 45. Carrier running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 45. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Thunder.
The away team.
The teams as switch sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. Second and 2 coming up here.
45-yard line.
Whip. Let's run, man.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Hanson is there for the tackle at the 48. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. No more, fellas.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Bowman is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, because the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
It's second down and 4 to go.
On the 46-yard line.
Here I come. X, one of us gonna make a play.
Smith starts out of the shotgun. He gets the handoff on the delay. Roberts is there for the tackle at the 40. Carrier picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. One center.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Forrest comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and long.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, guys.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Crane created problems in the backfield on that one. Big tackle there for Lawson. Great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
On third down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
44-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Not here. Not now. Let's go, baby.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Harris was his intended target. Number 28. He's there on the cover. Perry would like to place this one inside the 10. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 11.
It's on.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on.
On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. Going for the deep man. It's caught. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Thunder. He was single covered, makes the catch, takes it all away. Number 15 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And so they score the touchdown in just one play, and what a huge play.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Washington comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Parrish. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Reese comes up to make the play at the 18.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Second and 7.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Play football.
Handed off to the back. Roberts is there on the stop at the 21. Carey takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Kelly, the lone back. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Swatted away at the line. Crane had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Perry comes into the game for the punt. Number 87 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 42-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant. We're coming around.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. And they go with the delay. Jones is there for the tackle at the 47.
Number 86.
Barker is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With the throw, Randall comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Barker didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. Number 98 is there on the stop at the 48. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third and a deuce.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Go with the pass play on third and short. He's going to run it, and he plays it safe by going down to the turf.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
What's the play? Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Roll the ball to make a play.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hold the look.
With a counter play. Jones comes up to make the play at the 30.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Number 98 is there on the stop. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with the blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
Ball on the 24-yard
Ball
line.
on the 24-yard line.
Come on. Check it. There we go. Blue down, blue down.
Crosses it right. Langham is there for the tackle at the 22.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 3. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Jones comes up to make the play at the 11. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Here we come.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Hand off to the tailback. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. Number 32 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Four more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown. Number 23 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With a counter play, touchdown. He slipped through for a touchdown.
Let me tell you, he's been a reliable runner over the years, and down near the goal line, he can still pick his way through the defense.
Number 15 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Washington will be kicking off. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Paris. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look. Take it right. What's the hard count?
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass, it's broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Maynard was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Clear. Let's go. Let's go.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Harris was the one they were trying to get the ball
The
to.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Let's go, boys.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Closing in, gets the pass off. We're going to spot this one at the 27, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
You don't run a pattern short of the 1st down on 3rd down.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 34-yard line.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Two-minute warning coming up.
The drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Diaz starts out of the shotgun.
Watch the snap down.
Going to the air on 1st down. They'll run this one. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. 2nd and short upcoming after that great run.
Well, the thing is, you have to put speed out there when you've got a quarterback who'll take off on you. Speed on defense helps cut down the running lane, keeping him contained in the backfield. Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half.
43-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby.
They'll bring the blitz with the throw, and And it's caught. Langham comes up to make the play. At the 47. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 47-yard line.
Come on.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. Here we go. We're talking about bringing. Hey, watch the ball. Left. Watch your man.
Hands it off. Keeps his feet moving. Williams is there on the stop. Thunder. Couldn't bring him down very easily that time.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Ball on the 37-yard
Ball
line.
on the 37-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front receives the handoff. Number 32 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 6.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Thunder call a timeout. They have 2 left. We're just about down to 1 minute.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Deuce it. Rush in. Check.
Hand it off. Great move to get free. This one will be spotted at the 31-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this 3rd down play. The Thunder line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, brings it down looking to run. They'll touch him down at the 22.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
Will. Watch your eyes. Don't stop that motor.
Hand off to the tailback. Otis is there on the stop at the 14-yard line.
When you talk about establishing the run early in the game, this is exactly the kind of thing you're talking about.
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Come on.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Number 32, the lone setback. Hand it off. Refuses to go down. Hodges comes up to make the play. Number 32 is just short of the marker that should bring in the field goal unit. Number 50 will come in looking to try the field goal. Veteran takes it through. Great run, 24 straight points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Washington is just about ready to kick this one away. Squib kick short from the 30-yard line.
Kickoff return 12 yards.
The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 42. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let us big time.
Carrier is the deep back.
Get it
No
up.
pass on first down. With the pass, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Emmanuel had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. I can do it, baby. Here I come.
Smith sends a man in motion. Throws it. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
And this should be the last play of the half. Out of the gun. Gets the pass off. Rudd comes up to make the play at the 48. And this should be the last play of the half.
48-yard line.
Watch the first. Come on. Let's ride, man.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
Watch this.
Rolls out to his left with the pass. Almost picked off. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Thunder ahead of the visiting team, 24-0.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Washington looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 2-yard line.
Kickoff return 14 yards.
Not much on that return.
No, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that return was over before it ever got anywhere.
Smith did not get into a rhythm in the first half, and let's turn to his passing chart now to discern where he struggled.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Moved it off to the back. Reese comes up to make the play. And the 15. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Parrish was his intended target. Number 45 with the coverage.
Third and 11. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. From the 45.
38-yard line. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball right around midfield.
Start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Be careful.
On the call. Great fake. Pump fakes. Pressure coming.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Diaz back in the shotgun.
Let's go. Here we come. What's the hard down?
With the throw, and this pass is completed. Otis is there on the stop at the 50. Diaz throws that pass for a gain of 7. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ain't no way. It's showtime.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Watch each other's back. Keep
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. He combine that with his quick first step to really have something special.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Ain't got time.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Hansen is there on the stop at the 13.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Get it up.
Smith starts out of the shotgun. Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it. He tried to float one out there.
The 28 on the cover. Third and 9. Ball on the 13-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Dropping back. Throws it. Knocked away.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. The Berlin Thunder will start the drive at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, beat
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Deuce it. Hold the look.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Steps up, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Barker was the intended receiver on that play. Otis had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the run. Don't make a
Little
play.
misdirection. Now that's a stiff one. This one will be spotted at the 47. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
Let's turn it up, D.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Terrell comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Pressure, throwing on the run. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Good shoot.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. The defender's got it. The veteran safety is there for the interception.
You know, there are three types of safety. Ones who play the run well, ones who play the pass well, and ones that do both well. These are both kind of players.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
26-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Do something.
On the delay. Emmanuel is there for the tackle at the 29. Let's see what the call is here. Looks like it might be flipping.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Deep in their own territory.
Come on, play football.
Using split pass. Under pressure with the pass. Number 28 is there on the stop at the 25.
Harris with the reception. 11-yard gain on the play.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Smith scans the defense from the gun. Pump fake. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Third and 11. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Tampa.
With the pass, short pass completed to the wide receiver. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 33-yard line, number 87 returns this one to the 41-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
41-yard line. First and 10.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Throws it. It's batted away. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. What's the hard test?
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Let's go. Get some slot going.
Stiff arms the defender to the ground.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards of carries. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Third and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
46 defense in this time. With the carry, Holmes tackles him, and they won't get the first. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Carry, the lone setback. He tucks it away. Bowman is there for the tackle at the 32. Carry rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3.
Go make a play.
Drops back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
They'll go with a play fake with the pass, and this pass is completed. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. Do something, do something.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. On the call. Great fake with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
How weak, how weak. All on us, y'all. Lucky, lucky.
Dropping back. Closing in.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have non-stop motor. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Interception. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Check it. Here we come. Watch your back.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Jones comes up to make the play at the 36. Number 32 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's
The
do our
visiting
thing.
team with a 4-man front.
All right, now.
With a counter play. Williams is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Number 32 continues his record-breaking season. He's now over 2,000 yards on the ground this year. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
It's on. You gotta believe it. It's on.
Diaz scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Buckless was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Otis was there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
What's the run?
On the carry. Play action. Steps up. Gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Thunder. Diaz has had a great year. He just connected on his 30th touchdown pass of the season. Number 15 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Washington comes in to kick off. Nice distance. This one is taken by Parrish. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Danny. Deuce.
The Thunder line up at a 4-3. Hands it off. Reese is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
Watch your eyes.
Steps up into the pocket. Deep throw. This one falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Smith starts out of the shotgun.
Stay deeper than the deepest. Defense, get ready.
The rush is on. Throws it. Swings it out to the right. Rudd is there for the tackle at the 12.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Number 87 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Thunder ahead of the visiting team, 31-0. The visiting team, who are just about dead in this one, have the ball as we start the final quarter. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, D. Play football. Watch each other back.
With a counter play. Lawson stops the play in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Williams is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Number 32. Very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
No more, fella. get some pressure.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Langham comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Fourth down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
And that's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving was their best option there.
Number 14 will try to have this one stop inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Back it up, baby.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Throwing. Knocked down at the line. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Smith out of the gun. Drops back with the throw. It's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 85 was his intended target.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Dropping back. Throwing. Drops the interception.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Good defense again as they tip away yet another throw. Number 87 is the deep return man. From the 37, number 87 is tackled almost immediately at the 37-yard line. Ball on their own 37.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Number 32 is the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Williams is there for the tackle. I'm guessing this is a block in the back, but let's see what the call
Tripping
is.
on the offense. Number 69. Still first down.
So it'll be first and long here after the penalty.
It's showtime, baby.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Not today.
Throwing. And he hits his target. Fumble, loose ball. And the fumble goes out of bounds. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Go make a play. Let's turn it up, D.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Play football. Get it
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Number 21 is there for the tackle.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Let's go. Let's go, D.
Diaz with a man in motion.
It's mine.
Give it to the halfback. Clausen stops him short of the marker. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Number 14 will come in now to punt it away. Parrish lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch in. Watch the snap down.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3.
Watch your man. Let's go now.
A little misdirection. Reese is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Carey runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Do something.
The Thunder come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Bassett is there for the tackle at the 28. Smith looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Be careful. Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Throws it. Coming and has it. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 32.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
It's showtime, baby. Deuce it. Will. Don't stop. All on up, y'all.
With the throw, Rudd comes up to make the play.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Blue down. Play 2 quarters.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Howard scans the defense from the gun.
Let's go, boy.
Drops back. Going for the deep man. The defense has it. Howard has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Quick shoot. Watch out. Stay posted up.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Great move to get free. They'll spot this one at the 20. Solid game. Picks up another tackle. They had a chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off the tackler for the first.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On ech run, if you can break one tackle, it can lead to some good yardage.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play 2 quarters.
Diaz scans the defense from the gun. He's going to run. Goes to the ground. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Number 32 in the backfield.
Everything you got. Clear.
Hand it off to the back. You can hear the collision up here. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another 1st down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Watch screen. Hey, watch the ball. Let's go now. Come on. Here we go. Get it up. Keep it up. Let's go now.
Looking upfield. Missed tackle. Holmes is there for the tackle. Pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the play. Danny.
Keep the throttle down.
Get my cut back. All on us, y'all. Under 10. Watch the snap down. Hey, let's go. Here we go. You gotta believe it. It's all day. Let's go. Let's go. Be fierce. Watch your man. You gotta have it, D. Come on. Hey, let's go, 1D. We're talking about Reed. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Randall is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. The Thunder are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive.
First
2
and
minutes
10.
left.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
We turning it up. Watch screen.
Diaz with a man in motion.
There we go.
Cross play to the left. Terrell is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Number 32 slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hand it off to the fullback. Ball loose. The visiting team pick it up. They make a mistake and end up losing the football. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch this. Hey, watch the ball.
Carrier, the lone setback. Hands it off. Number 90 comes up to make the play. At the 41, he's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Number 85 was the intended receiver on that play. Porter with the coverage.
Third and 9. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Kelly, the lone setback.
I'm coming through, baby. Turn it up now.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. That's his third drop.
On the play.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Jones is there for the tackle at the 19. Number 32 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here I go. Hold the look. Set. Keep moving. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Check it. Let's go. Get it up. And boom. Hey, watch the screen. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch out.
Little misdirection. Randall is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Go make a play. Quick shoot. Let's go. Let's go in. No more, fellas. There you go. Deuce it, deuce it. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here I go. What's the hard count? They ain't got nothing. I'm coming through, baby.
That's the end of the game. The final score is 31. The away team.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.
it.